Welcome back. Well, Caitlin, we have a beautiful start to the week and a beautiful sunset that's kind of peeking out this morning, but we will see some rain later on. And you take it away because everyone knows I'm not a meteorologist.
Well, I know you wanted to mention it because I know you're super excited, but you're going to let me be the bearer of bad news for those that don't want to hear it, and that is we are looking at some snow in the forecast a little bit possibly before Thanksgiving, but nothing that should really hinder your travel plans out there. We're looking at maybe an inch or so, and you'll see that here in the forecast, but that's really nothing to worry about. The bigger worry would come in this coming weekend and next week when we could see more snow chances out there, and hopefully by then everybody's kind of done traveling for Thanksgiving, and we're kind of making that switch from fall to winter. So hopefully this kind of winter weather creeping in gets us prepared for what's around the corner, because believe it or not, it's not just Thanksgiving on the extended forecast. We've got December 1st up there too, so which is also the start of meteorological winter, and it goes hand in hand with what's on the way. So be prepared, get some of those winter clothes out, not necessarily the snow pants, boots, gloves, things like that, but winter as in maybe your thicker jacket, maybe you want the hat and the gloves out now and things like that, because we are looking at temperatures ranging from the teens to the 20s over the next week.
Chilly.
So yes, very chilly. We're getting winter, old man winter is creeping in. You have today, though. Here's what it looks like right now. This is looking out from Gustavus Adolphus College in St. Peter. You can see that we are seeing a little bit of the sunrise out there. Now, you're not going to see a whole lot of the sun today for the fact that these clouds are not going to stay away. We're going to see them return, kind of blanketing the area and take away that sunshine. And we've got several days of cloudiness ahead of us, but we also have a little bit of rain in the forecast. We have a little bit of snow in the forecast and some pockets of sunshine. So it's not going to totally go away, but just know what's on the way. As you walk out this morning, temperatures a little bit warmer than what we have been seeing. Now, we're still seeing a few 30s with as low as 30 degrees in Hutchinson, 31 in Redwood Falls with 32 degrees in Olivia, 36 in New Ulm with 37 degrees in Glencoe, 39 in St. Peter and Waseca with 40 degrees everywhere else, sitting at 40 right here in Mankato, Owatonna, Esterville, and Marshall, up to 45 now in Worthington. So even where we are seeing a little bit of precipitation in the area this morning, which is more so down by the Spencer, Sioux Center area, northwestern Iowa, we don't have to worry about that mixing with rain because those temperatures are in the low 40s. So we don't have to worry about that rain mixing with snow, I should say. Rain mixing with rain, totally okay. Winds are becoming breezy. Now it's going to be a slow increase today, not so noticeable. Tomorrow a little bit breezier out there as that cold front itself actually moves through the area. So today just kind of ahead of the front. We've got winds coming out of the south, southwest up to about 5 to 15 miles an hour, depending on where you are. Eventually we'll make that transition with those winds shifting coming out of the northwest, but that won't really be noticeable until later today or tomorrow. Satellite radar imagery showing that we've got those increasing clouds around the area. Just got a nice little pocket of some clear skies to welcome us with that morning sunrise. But then, like I said, clouds are going to take over. We're watching this rain moving in from the south and northwestern Iowa. As we go forward with that, most of that rain is going to hover in northern Iowa. As you can see, a couple of stray showers possible in southern Minnesota later this afternoon. Most of that's going to hold off until the afternoon hours, but we've got the moisture out there. We've got the clouds moving in. So you may notice things like a sprinkle or a drizzle before 12 o'clock this afternoon, and that's okay. It's just because we've got low-level clouds out there in the moisture. Most of those scattered rain chances as of right now are expected to be more so in northern Iowa and or along the border of Iowa and Minnesota. Those showers are going to be moving northeastward, so the Rochester area, or I should say I-35 eastward, could see some more scattered rain chances later this evening and tonight. But again, temperatures overnight are going to stay in the low 40s, so you don't have to worry about that transition to snow yet. Now today, with that being said, today's our last warm day, if you will, with a high of 51 degrees. If you're staying dry, you might want to get out there and enjoy it even with the cloudy skies. Tonight, stray shower or two possible with a low of 41 degrees by tomorrow morning. As we go through tomorrow, the cold front itself is going to move through the area. What that means is we're looking at more precipitation, a chance for some spotty showers in the early to mid-afternoon hours, but then the cold front moves through, which means temperatures are going to drop going into tomorrow evening. Anytime between 6 and 8 o'clock tomorrow evening, we could see a rain-snow mix. Anytime after 8 o'clock, we're looking at light snow, anywhere from flurries to a stray snow shower possible. That'll wrap up between midnight and 1 a.m. Wednesday morning, aside from maybe a few lingering flurries that we could see continue into Wednesday morning. Rain totals are going to be rather light across the area. Highest totals will be along northern Iowa, up to 1/4 of an inch possible. Elsewhere, maybe up to 1/10 of an inch. Snow totals, like I said, don't get too excited. And the good news for this is that it's not going to impact those travel plans too much. Looking at maybe an an inch in some areas from the Waseca area northward up to the northeast. A little bit more to the northeast of us possible, but an inch or less is what we're expecting here in southern Minnesota ahead of Thanksgiving. So that should kind of help you with your plans going forwards. Here's a quick look at your extended forecast showing that chance of rain for Monday and Tuesday. For Thanksgiving, it's just going to be cold and partly cloudy out there, but then that snow chance moves in. A little bit of Friday into Saturday, get a break, and then Sunday possibly into Monday as we welcome the start of